it has been a while since I've done any bike work on the channel, which, I mean, sometimes it's boring, but today I'm trying to help. So if you've never worked on your bike before or whatever, I'm going to try and show you what I do. But today especially, my last session was in the rain at Cycle Park, and the bike's looking a bit worse for wear than it normally would. So I'm going to show you more detailed clean than I would normally do. Normally I just clean it and make sure it's running right and that's it. But today I'm going to take some parts off and clean them and do whatever, and normal bike stuff basically. All this, you see how dirty it is? All this, basically the only thing I'm concerned about today properly is in here, which is all the drivetrain parts, which are in here, because they're all the bits that seize up and all this, and all the hub area and stuff, and like basically all the parts that move. Obviously the frame is dirty, but that'll get cleaned anyway, but it's all these parts. So I'm going to take off this area today. Look at the state of this. I've taken the chain off as well, which I didn't really want to do. It's on the floor, but I've done it anyway because it's just out of the way then, and I didn't have to take the wheel off, even though I probably might take the wheel off anyway. But yeah, look, it's just, I only cleaned out this when I come back from Portugal, and yeah, this was off of one session. It's getting grim in the winter. It's been a week, and it is very cold in here now, even though you can see the sun coming through. It's not, that's a lie. But basically, I just figured out this seat post and seat here was from my jump bike, which is in the corner. That fits in the Cruiser, so I've got a long-ish seat post. It's still not as long as it could be, but I should be able to use the rollers with this Cruiser now without having to stand up all the time, which is a bit nuts when I haven't done the rollers enough as I should have. So yeah, so we're back onto the drivetrain, which is basically the only reason I took this all apart. It's down here, quite clean. The chain is out here. I've just like basically GT85'd it and left it outside. Because I can't, it's easy, it's clean. So I've got to get that back on without moving the wheel, hopefully, because the wheel's in the perfect place in that. So yeah, that's the next job. Cranks and chainring are back on. I've greased up these two bolts in here, the pinch bolts, greased up the thread of, I don't know, I can't remember what that one's called, another pinch bolt. The chainring bolts, didn't take them off, so they're already greased anyway. And yeah, so now got to struggle with the chain. Progress. Bike is pretty much back together. You'll notice I've got flaps on it because I'm going to try and get the rollers out, which are over there. I'm trying to tidy up this area and get the rollers out and test out the bike on the rollers. I would try to sit on it. Obviously this seat is way too low, but for my new bike I will have a higher seat post, so I can do sit down riding. So yeah, I'm going to try and get the rollers out. Okay, so I've got the slippers on. That's riding a tyre. And this bike is now built. What do I have to think? Oh yes. I don't think I've actually been on the Cruiser on the rollers, because I've never had a seat post like this, because I can't really, I've tried to stand up, gets a bit ropey. Do one hand, this one. That's just how stable the Cruiser is. Some people can do no hands, I'm not really sure on that, but thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one where I'll be riding bikes again. See you later.
Tell me what's the deal, does it sound fair? If things aren't right, would you still be my homie? Regardless, it don't matter, cause you don't care. I pick up clear signs, so I'd rather be lonely. Tell me what's the deal, does it sound fair? If things aren't right, would you still be my homie? Regardless, it don't matter.